Hey, welcome back to the Missouri Sports Network, MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. Presented by Central Bank of the Ozarks, Labor's Local 663, Doak Propane, the Bank of Billings, Shelter Insurance, and Great Southern Bank. And as always, Shelter Insurance and the Missouri State Highway Patrol remind us to take that 3 seconds and buckle up. It's 3 seconds that could save your life. Here we are in our Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks Athlete of the Week segment. We go down Highway 44 to Marshfield High School and head golf coach Sheraton Hunter. And Coach Hunter, thanks for being part of the show today.
Yes, absolutely.
And Coach, before we get to our athlete of the week, tell us a little bit about the season. You guys started off, September 1st, I believe, in the Catholic Invitational. Kind of run through the season, put a bow on it for the viewers.
Yeah, absolutely. So yes, we started our golf season there at the Catholic tournament, and that tournament's always good. Just kind of get a perspective of where we're at, because obviously it's the first tournament of the season. You're not sure, who's which position, if they're the first or second, third, so on. So it's always kind of a good measuring stick to kind of see for the rest of the season and going forward. But shortly after that, when we had the Seymour tournament, which we did pretty well as a team. And then we went right into our tournament, and I believe our tournament was one that we had a couple girls shoot their best scores there. And then Marley here, she won the Seymour tournament, and oh gosh, in our tournament too, I guess. And then went right in winning our tournament as well. And so as the season went, we each one of our players were progressing pretty well. And then I really thought we might have a chance with districts and, qualifying. I was hoping to qualify at least 3. We got 2 pushed through, which I was super excited about, Marley and our senior Brianna Henderson. And so getting those 2 to advance to state was pretty exciting, pretty awesome. Brianna was one that barely missed the cut last year by a few strokes. And so all she wanted to do this season was win a medal in a tournament, and she did that. And then getting to go on to state was pretty exciting for her. And it was just awesome to see that for her, especially go out that way her senior year. And then obviously getting Marley back to state, second row in a year, and then nothing better than winning it. So that's kind of where we were at.
Well, and Marley, and we're speaking with Coach Sheraton Hunter there at Marshfield, golf coach, and our female athlete of the week, sponsored by Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks, is Marley Edgeman. And Coach, tell us a little bit about Marley, just a sophomore. Tell us what makes her special. A ninth place finish a year ago as a freshman. She improves by, I guess, 14 strokes this year. What's special about Marley?
What's special about Marley is I would put her up against anybody that nobody works as hard. This girl never hardly takes a break. She's working at it, trying to improve her game nonstop, always looking to get better. And she's never satisfied. So she's always striving to be better and better and do something better each time. And I sometimes have to ask her, what's a good round for you? What would make you happy? And make her realize, because you ask her, she thinks every round she's done something wrong or whatnot. But just the fact that she works at it like she does, puts the time in, and that's kind of a struggle that most high school coaches get right now, is just getting our athletes to put in the extra time in the off season and whatnot. But with Marley, you don't even have to push. You don't have to question that. She's putting in the work. And so I feel like that does set her apart from a lot of other athletes.
Well, Marley, again, thank you for your time today.
Thank you for having me.
And on behalf of Chevrolet of the Ozarks, congratulations on being awarded the Female Athlete of the Week here for Week 9 in fall sports. But take us back through the season from your point of view. Was there a time, maybe at this season, maybe it's coming off of winning the Seymour tournament or your tournament, where you felt like, hey, I might be able to make another run and do better than the ninth place finish? Was there a time during the season where a light bulb went off?
Yeah, I think winning the Seymour tournament was the turning point, because I've never won a high school tournament until this year. I was close last year, but I got second by a stroke. And I think that was the turning point.
As you look back on the season, do you have a favorite course, or maybe it's your home course, but outside of your home course, is there a favorite course you to play on?
Um, I liked Casco course a lot. That was a really fun course. You have to strategize a lot, and it was just a really fun course to play.
Take us back through through the championship, the 2 rounds there, the 2 days, I should say. You're up 2 strokes, I believe, going into day number 2, 72, 74, I believe. Tell us about day 2 on the course. You shoot a 79, but you still win by 4 strokes. Tell us about that second day.
I was really nervous, and I'm never gonna have a perfect round. Nobody's ever gonna have a perfect round, so I had that in my mind. I did have a few holes where I messed up on, which I knew I was gonna do that. But I wasn't expecting on the very first hole. I got a 7 on a par 5, and I wasn't expecting that, so I was a little nervous. But my swing coach said that I had to play like I have 3 more rounds. So I was saying that through my mind, and Coach Hunter was also telling me that.
More nervous then or more nervous right now?
Yeah, good question.
What what's your favorite club to go to? What club, when you get within a certain range, you've got a club in your bag, and all of it. I mean, I'm a novice golfer, but I do have a favorite club, and that I'm comfortable with. What's your favorite club in your bag?
I like my putter a lot, but other than my putter, I would have to say my pitching wedge.
Pitching wedge. And
Mhm.
what is that, 100 and in? Where do you hit that? Where do you strike that from?
It's 100 yards.
Okay. Very good. Very good. So where do you go now? You're just sophomore. Are you even driving yet?
I have my permit, and that's it.
Well, what are your plans here as you prepare for next season?
I have a lot more tournaments that I do outside of the season, and so I'm just gonna try to do my best on at those tournaments and work harder and try to improve my game, my mental game as well, and get stronger so I can drive the ball further.
How do you prepare as you're walking to the tee box, the number one tee? I mean, what's going through your mind? What are your thoughts there as you begin to tee off? And then how do you kind of calm yourself down? What are you doing mentally during a round?
I just have to breathe. I have to think to myself, I'm never gonna have a perfect round. I like I have 3 more rounds. I'm gonna mess up at some point, and I just have to take deep breaths if I get down on myself, and I can't start telling myself negative things.
You have, and I mean this in a friendly way, rivalries where you enjoy going to certain matches because you know you're going to face so and so because you know them, or they're going to challenge you, or you play in the off season together. Do you have those kind of rivalries throughout Southwest Missouri?
Yes.
Okay. I knew the answer to that as I'm asking it. You're shaking your head, but well, who are some of those that you really enjoy competing against?
I really enjoy playing with Reagan Zabilski. I enjoy competing with her, and it's awesome just watching her strike the ball. She's an amazing player. I really enjoy watching her play, and I also enjoy competing with her. Emery Cameron is another one. She hits the ball so far, and she is amazing at her putting, I think, and it's awesome competing with her.
What's one goal that you're going to, what one thing that you want to improve on between now and next September when you go into your junior year? Is it adding 20 yards to your drive? Is it what would be a goal of yours going forward into next season?
I want to hit the ball further, and I also want to dial in my wedges so I can get closer to the pin and start making more birdies.
Very good. Well, once again, Marley, congratulations on behalf of Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks. Very obviously, you win a state championship, very well deserving, and we look forward to visiting with you in the future.
Thank you for having me.
You bet. Coach Hunter, what are your off-season plans here as you prepare for next season?
Well, right now I'm just kind of taking a break. I still will probably be on the course quite a bit between now and until it gets too cold, obviously. But then in the spring I do junior high softball, so I'll be doing that. And then once summer hits, I'll be dialed in with golf again. So that's kind of what I do.
Very good. Well, Coach Hunter, again, I appreciate you and Coach Hubbard getting this set up. And once again, congratulations, Marley, and I'm sure we'll be visiting again in the future.
Thank you.
Hey, you're listening to and watching Missouri Sports Network, MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. Keep it right here.